So here we go, you guys. We got a big tub of garlic. You can pick these up at Sam's Club or Costco. And I prefer using fresh garlic that would peel ourselves at the time we use it. But there is a place for this in the kitchen. So I'm going to show you 3 things that we can do with when you purchase one of these tubs. We're going to start by doing some roasted garlic. And this is really good. You can use it in whole cloves, and you can also use it, you can puree it up and make a nice garlic puree that you can spread on your paleo toast in a minute. So I'm just going to take 3 pieces of aluminum foil, 1/3 hotel pan, a 3rd pan, 2 inches deep. Alright, I'm going to stack it in there. I'm just going to use half of this tub, about 1.5 pounds, something like that. Alright, from there we'll use olive oil, and we use a lot of olive oil in this application, but we'll be able to strain this off and use it again. Just about fully covered right up to the top of the garlic. Then we're going to fold this over. All we're doing is containing that oil. We got it covered up just like that. It's kind of like a little garlic cocoon. I put this in our oven 350, and I'm going to say it'll be close to an hour. For the sliced garlic, I use this is a truffle slicer for the kind of a delicacy in a lot of Italian cuisine are truffles, and this is what they use to slice them over the top of your pasta. This also works well for garlic. This blade is really sharp, so be careful. But there you see these really nice, uniform garlic slices. All right. So this is another kind of cool utensil that not everybody has, but I'll give you a good reason to buy one. But minced garlic, really easy. All we're going to do is throw it in our food processor, turn it on. It just kind of rolls over the top like that. You can see it's pretty uniform. And then I'm going to pulse it a couple times just to finish it off. There we go, minced garlic. And you can mince this up even more, strain it off, and get garlic juice. Really potent stuff, but it has an application. Imagine how long this would take you to do with a knife, right? It would take a long time, so it makes it really approachable. You'll get garlic in a lot more of your food, and in my opinion, that's a good thing. All right, so our timer went off on the garlic. We had it in there for pretty close to an hour at 350. I'm just gonna pull it out. When I open this up, it smells great. And we're at this point, I can tell just by looking that it's not where I want it. We're starting to get a little brown on like these top cloves, but it's not tender yet. So we do have the simmer going. Can you get those bubbles in there? Yeah. See how it's still bubbling at this time? And that's what we're going for. So I'm gonna say another 20 minutes and this stuff will be ready. We'll wrap it back up, back in the oven. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the garlic's done. I can smell it. Good and strong now. I'm gonna pull this out. Here, and we'll take another look. All right, so there we go. We're getting darker, and I'm gonna pull this up just to see. Getting some caramelization. What I'm looking for is gonna be right in here where you start to see separation, little cracks in there, and that's gonna tell me that this thing is, when I pull it out, right, soft. We'll be able to puree that, no problem. All right, and then how does that taste? Really good mouthfeel, sweet. Takes away a lot of that sharpness that you get from raw garlic. And we'll be able to strain off this oil, store that in the fridge, and use that. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Yo. We're just gonna dump that in there. The aluminum foil and everything. Set the pan out. You can take and wring these things out if you want. And there you can see we've got our oil back. It's got a nice toasted flavor, toasted color to it. All right, so here we've got our whole roasted garlic cloves. Set those aside. The rest we're gonna pop right in here. Boom. Best to do this when it's hot. One clove left right there. There you have it. Roasted garlic puree. In restaurants, this is commonly used in those roasted red mashed potatoes. Roasted garlic mashed potatoes. Tons of butter, tons of cream, this stuff, salt and pepper. It's really good. There you have it. The third, we could even say four ways of making garlic. Minced, sliced, whole roasted cloves, roasted garlic puree.